78 are on stream now. Because of time factor, we cannot go through all, but we are employing our listeners to go to this website, moti.gov.gh. That is Ministry of Trade and Industry. moti.gov.gh. And if you go there, they tell you that the operational factories under one district, one factory. Operational means they are on stream, and they are close to 104. So you can go there and you can check the ones that are operational in your district, because we have the one we are going to talk about, Darko Farms, which is in this one, but it was not in the one when the president provided because of the time frame. The president provided this in 2019, but this is the Ministry of Trade and Industry and Alan Martin updated.
Yeah.
So if you go there, because of time, we cannot. If you go there,
and again, when you go there, what you can also look out for is the number of jobs it's created in total so far. Because there was a figure around 139,331 thereabouts. So you go there and see all these things for yourself.
Then the Darko Farms one.
Yeah.
David, the president is on tour in the Ashanti region. He completed, I think, yesterday, and he toured the Darko Farms one. Darko Farms is a classical example. We all know Darko Farms 40 years ago. And Nana Kwabena Darko, a former presidential candidate.
And we're showing you how the factory looks like presently. So it's live on Facebook right now.
And this is what the presidency has provided. It says that Darko Farms is currently engaged in negotiations with the Mohinani Group to become the major local supplier of processed chicken for Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC restaurant chain. KFC, through its local supplier, has indicated its preparedness to offtake 100,000 bears monthly from Darko Farms under the UN certified conditions. Today, Darko Farms produces 10,000 bears per day with one shift and 20,000 bears per day with two shifts. Currently, Darko Farms has a hatchery with capacity to produce 6 million day-old chicks a year. Breeder farms with a bird population of about 30,000 per batch. A layer farm with capacity of 100,000 per batch. And commercial broiler farms with capacity of 350,000 bears per cycle of 8 weeks. At full operational capacity, Darko Farms has the potential of employing more than 400 Ghanaians directly and more than 700 Ghanaians indirectly. So this is what the presidency has provided on Darko Farms. Darko Farms was going down. And you remember in 2014, then President John Dramani Mahama said under the EDIVE program, government was giving 38 million to companies and poultry farmers to invest. And Darko Farms, this thing of supplying KFC with chicken was way back in 2014 when the contract was going to be signed. You know, even with that, after the President Mahama said it, the Poultry Farmers Association came out to say that they have still not received the money. So we don't know if Darko Farms received it. I think that after the president has gone there, it will generate conversation. Then Minister Fifi Kwete must come out, and the former Deputy Minister for Agric in charge of this particular one, Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisiu, should also come out on this one. If indeed the Darko Farms company received that amount from what President Mahama then said. But this is how much they have been given under this current administration under one district, one factory. It's improved it, and they are going to operate at optimum so that they will be able to meet the local needs, poultry needs, and also that juicy contract with KFC. Yeah.
Austin, so how much has been invested in Darko Farms? I mean, do we know?
That one was not made available.
But again, if you look around some of the documents available, we're seeing 20 million Ghana.
Yeah, that is what has been put out.
Yes, how do we put that? And again, if you listen to Sami Darko himself, the son of Kwabena Darko, he talks about the fact that if they get, which means they're expecting some 17 million.
Yeah.
They're expecting some 17 million Ghana, which means that has not come in yet. And yet we don't know when that's going to come in.
Yeah, I think that I spoke to one person who has been given this amount, and in explaining it to me, he says that they are credit facilities, and the president, the state Ghana is the one guaranteeing, so they would pay it back, but at a good rate.
Yeah.
A good rate, I think around 5 to 10% thereabout. So they are paying it at a very good rate, but the money does not come in bulk. So if you hear that David Akwete Company Limited has been given 10 million to invest in his factory under one district, one factory, David Akwete is not getting all that 10 million
at a go.
Yeah. It is the bank whose facility they are, and banks will not give you that at the go. So maybe 4 million.
They need to monitor and make sure that the first tranche
you have used it, and it's a process because, and that is what you said we will discuss lastly. The impact it will have, because if you don't take care, you invest the money, and if you are not tracking it, it will not be used for the right things. And so that is very, very key.
Indeed, it is.
Yeah, it's very key.
And again, we know